I mean, you know what AI can't do? 5 beers in the parking lot before they go to the gig.
No. Yell at crowds. Can't make fools of themselves on stage yet. Hey everybody, I'm Josh.
Hey, and I'm Katie, and we're Fresh Breath.
We're the Band in the Van. This is the Band in the Van podcast, episode number 32. We are on a new channel, which we talk about in this episode. We also talk about unpopular opinions of mine.
Yes, we talk about getting back into van life, being in Texas, and we talk about AI music.
Yeah, and its ramifications.
Yeah, and so we're going to get into it, so.
Let's get to it.
In the Van podcast.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
We are back. We are back in the van.
We are back.
The Band in the Van podcast is back.
Season 2.
Season 2.
We've decided.
Are going to get straight to it. So let's start this 15-minute timer. For those of you stopping by for the very first time, my name is Josh.
And I'm Katie, and we are Fresh Breath.
We're the Band in the Van. This is the Band in the Van podcast. We do 15-minute episodes while we're on the road, living in our van. And we just talk about everything that's going on in our lives and surrounding us. And we try to stay positive and out of politics. And it's getting harder and harder these days. But we're just letting you guys know, if you have been following along with the podcast, you'll notice this is a brand new YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. We figured because we have the Fresh Breath YouTube channel, that's most of our music, and we were putting the podcast on it as well. It was kind of muddying the lines of like what the channel was about.
Yeah, how to find it. And
yeah, so we decided to just start a new YouTube channel. And so subscribe if you aren't already. And
brand new channel, brand new season,
yeah.
And we're back in Texas, so let's talk about it.
Yeah, we are back in or
on
and around.
In or around your mouth.
We are on South Padre Island playing music for the winter again. It's been great. The weather's been a little bit hit and miss.
It was really nice when we first got here. Like the first week was great, and then it's just kind of taken a dip. But it's not like Canada cold.
No, it's
so
like
we can't complain.
It's Texas cold.
I hear there's a snowstorm at home right now, so we're like it's 20 degrees Celsius, and we're like, oh, let's put a long sleeve on and walk around in our sandals.
Even 20 is not that bad. It was 15 yesterday, and they canceled our gig because it was too cold.
It's the wind down here.
We'll put like the Fahrenheit like underneath here.
Right
but
there.
yeah, so there's tons and tons to talk about. We will not be discussing the horse in the hospital. We will not be talking about the elephant in the room. But one giant elephant that we have been thinking about talking about, let me just check this here, is how we've acclimated back into van life.
Yeah.
How have you handled it?
It's been okay. I forgot how much patience it takes. We didn't really do a lot of big trips this past summer. So the last time we really had like a long trip in the van was the last time we were in Texas. So it's been like kind of a year or since the spring. Usually we go out west like in the summer and spend like a month at least in the van together. And we just did little trips this time. So this summer we did like weekend trips and maybe like a week here and there. It's been 3 weeks today since we've been in the van, and everything's great. Everything's good.
Everything is good.
It's so good.
But just little things like, learning how to maneuver in small spaces without, throwing your neck out, which I did already. Just by sleeping on an extra pillow.
Batting 1,000 on that.
I'm 40 now, and that's what happens, I guess. So.
Shh, you're not supposed to tell anybody.
But other than that, we're doing really good.
Yeah, it's been good. Like she said, we hadn't been on the road a lot, so now we've been here for 3 weeks, and we're getting into it.
Yeah.
We should say that we forgot all the podcast stuff at home. We didn't bring any camera stands. We didn't bring any ring lights. So we went and we bought some stuff.
Yeah.
And if you follow us at Band the Van Podcast on Instagram, you'll see all that behind the scenes stuff.
We thought we were like doing really well and that we packed like super efficiently because we were like, oh, look at all this extra room, and I don't know. We don't think we're forgetting anything. And then we got down here and we're like, oh, we forgot all of the podcast stuff, which isn't a lot, but it's camera stand and a ring light, basically. Ruby's humping pillows.
Ruby, hey.
And she's excited. And,
Hey.
I mean, yeah.
Even
so
the dog's excited.
We went to Walmart and got a ring light and a camera stand, and it was pretty cheap, so it's all good.
It's all good.
We did remember to bring our golf clubs, golf shoes, golf outfits. We haven't gone golfing yet.
No, we haven't.
But we will.
We will.
That's something new for
We
us.
just packed those and we're like, and we're good. And obviously music gear, but other than that, we're like, no,
Yeah.
it's fine
So
with just
really,
golf stuff.
the only things we forgot were a light and a stand, which isn't a big deal because we just bought one. So.
Lawn chairs.
Oh, and lawn chairs, which we don't really need,
You don't.
but
You don't.
maybe
I
if I
don't
want to
sit
go
well.
sit away from you for a while on the
Yeah,
beach.
I don't like. I stand and I'm a little jittery, so I don't sit on the beach and go, I should read a book today.
But
I'm
I
more
have a
like,
beach blanket, so I could just go do that on the beach if I wanted to.
Totally.
It's all good. Again,
Totally.
there's beach chairs here that you can purchase, so
Yeah.
it's not a big deal.
All right, we're gonna get into a segment.
Wildly unpopular opinions.
They're wildly unpopular.
Wildly unpopular opinions. Can we stop it with celebrity baby books? I was just watching a interview with what's his name from SNL? Keenan Thompson, the longest running SNL cast member. He has been getting mediocre laughs for quite some time now.
What's up with that?
And now he's written children's books, and he was like on, like doing the
Seth
rounds.
Meyers or
He was on
something,
Seth
yeah.
Meyers talking about his children's books, and Jimmy Fallon has a children's book. Like, leave some of the scraps for all of us. You know what I mean? Like, don't, like I thought the podcast
It's such a
world was like the low hanging fruit
it's
for
such an easy
celebrities.
sell, I feel like, for
Yeah.
celebrities to be like, oh, I put a kid, like, I guess, right?
Well, when
Like,
you're in front of a million people every week and you're like, also, I wrote this book that actually has no words in it and it's just drawings.
it's just like celebrities doing podcasts, and I know our drummer who does podcasts, John Huff, talks about this all the time. He's like,
Yeah.
how am I supposed to compete with, like, I don't know, like Julie Louis-Dreyfus from Seinfeld that does a podcast and is like, you know what, or somebody like that. It's like,
anybody.
there's
But
so many of them.
That's what I mean. The podcast realm is the low hanging fruit for the celebrity, you know? It's like, leave the baby books to somebody else.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, you wrote 14 words in a book and you're a New York Times bestseller.
I guess.
Anyways, this is a
Yeah.
wildly unpopular opinion of mine.
Josh won't be buying them.
I
okay?
will not be buying them. I will not be
Forget
buying
it.
them for our nieces and our nephews. I will find the least popular, the most unfamous author of all the children's books, and I will be buying those books because those people need the cash flow, okay?
That's true.
That's what I'm saying.
That's true.
You know, that's just like your opinion, man.
Well,
Yes.
that's a good point.
And moving into our next point, who knows if Keenan even wrote it? He probably had AI write it. You just get AI to spit out a 14-word book with pictures in it.
it's happening already. I know it is.
It is. It's frustrating.
It's crazy the things that people are doing out there with AI.
Yeah.
Which we were talking about the other day too, with AI music is becoming a thing. And obviously we're not okay with that because we're not AI and we're putting out music and it's
No.
beating us to it with the algorithms.
It is.
And I mean, you know what AI can't do? They can't go out and play a show and drink a bunch of beers.
Yeah, and yell at crowds. They can't make fools of themselves on stage yet.
They can't, like they can't hammer 5 beers in the parking lot before they go to the gig.
No,
and,
they can't. They can't. Soon enough, once like they integrate into the machinery.
Yeah.
But like all seriousness, Mike Tyson's in the room today. All seriousness.
When I went to a strip club and I gave him a dancer a lap dance.
I'm gonna beat your ass. And sorry, but all seriousness, the whole AI art takeover
It's not just, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
It's art, it's music, it's
but
books.
it's not doing the things it's supposed to do. Like, you're supposed to be cleaning the toilets and like, AI, get out there and like scrub the bottom of a tanker ship. Like,
The
what
thing
are we
that
doing
sucks is
here?
like, it's obviously convenient for people to be like, okay, ChatGPT, create me a poster for this week's flyer for whatever, or for my restaurant, or create me a poster for my show for my band or something. But it's so obvious that it's AI. It's so obvious that it's not your own originality of your idea for your creative art. And as an artist and as a designer myself, I don't know, I just don't like it. I'd rather just be like, okay, start from scratch. What do I want to see on my poster? What do I want to see for this ad? But also, I get it. I'm an artist, and there's a lot of people out there that aren't, that are like, I don't have time for this, and they just ChatGPT it up.
It's
right?
very easy to see like bios that are written in ChatGPT, and like you know that you didn't hire somebody very intelligent to write your bio.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of
Like,
these people.
you didn't
Just
think of that word.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know a lot of
like-
these people personally, and you don't talk like that. So like, there's no way that you wrote
And,
that
like,
bio or.
I'm not going to sit here and say I don't use ChatGPT, because I do to get ideas, but I try to like draw from it, get ideas, and then make my own, piece or whatever. And it's so easy to just be like, oh, cut, paste, that's perfect. And I guess it's fine. It's not.
No,
wrong.
it's not
It's
bad.
just-
And it does create some pretty cool looking stuff. Like, I don't know, like it's stuff that if you don't have any skill, but you do have imagination, then you can like go to
I guess
that.
just from an artist standpoint, it's kind of sad because you know how many graphic artists are out there going, fuck, what do I do now? Because
Yeah.
they don't
Well,
need
they
to
didn't-
pay anybody to do anything anymore. It's just like everything's a touch of a fingertips.
Yeah, we were talking about this the other day too, how like at weddings, like because the argument is like, well, Suno, the AI music program, is to music what iPhones were to photographers, right? It's like now you have an iPhone, so now you're a photographer, quote unquote. But the thing is have you ever seen somebody just running around a wedding with an iPhone? Like you see
like,
the other people, but
"Hey,
like you don't, you don't hire the person and they don't
Yeah.
show up with an iPhone.
Hey,
They
Aunt
show up with real
Becky or
equipment.
whatever. Make sure you take good pictures with your iPhone for my wedding. It's like,
Yeah.
maybe some people do that, but
If somebody
Most
has
of
an
the
Aunt
time-
Becky who has done that, Katie apologizes.
I'm sorry,
by the way.
Becky.
But no, but you just
But like most of the time, you hire a professional for that. And I get that not every situation you hire a professional for, but I
No.
just find it's becoming a little bit more and more popular to just be like, oh, I'll just chat GPT,
Yeah.
AI, this, whatever.
totally. And like with the music, it's like, I don't know, because it can only learn from what's already out there. So you put in like, oh, I have these lyrics, I want it to sound like this and this and this. Well, it's like, well, yeah,
It's pulling from
this, and this that's already there. So you're technically like
stealing.
but then there's no way to govern it. And it, like, I don't know. To me, it's just even us, like when we write songs, you borrow from people and things and whatever, but you have to think it through and you put the time in and be able to play it, to be able to do that, not just be able to go like, I want a song about apples that sounds like Bob Dylan singing behind Pearl Jam, and it'll just go and spit it out. Like, it's just not,
And then
it's not
it's
fair.
just taking all the highlights of those bands
Yeah.
and making this like super group song out of all those out of your favorite bands. It's just, I don't know, it's just crazy to me. It's
I
like,
don't know if you can tell, but we're not happy with it.
Stay calm here! Don't get all crazy on me!
I mean, that's cool. You can do that, but do it with your own brain. Like, then it'll actually be something original.
This is the argument, though. People are like, yeah, but I thought of it. Remember, I forget where we were at. We were at a friend's house. I won't drop anybody's name, but he was like, watch, I'll write a song right now. I want a song about you and driving in the van and this and this and this. And it just goes and spits out lyrics.
yeah.
And you're
And
just
it was
like,
shit.
it was shit. But like all the things that he asked it for was there. And like, so it's like, okay. And then
like,
now you can go even further and be like, all
And
right, well, now put it to an emo punk song.
There's people out there that just don't care. That they're like, I just like it, and I want to hear it again and again and again. So.
Yeah. Well, we want to hear what you have to say about this. So in the comments, let us know what you think about AI music. If you're a musician listening to this, what your input is on it, even just for bios and art and anything like that, because it is like a big discussion right now. And it's for people that have put 20 years of work into learning our craft and figuring out how to do these things and finally like starting to be able to get somewhere with it. And then as soon as you get to this place, it's like now that you can just like put the thought into a program and it just spits it out.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's hard not to be frustrated. But the thing is, we weren't born at the wrong time. We were born at the right time to keep the old school alive.
I think so too.
That's
and
what I say.
I mean, we're going to keep continuing to put out real art that we've made with our own hands and hearts. And one of my favorite bands that I follow, Daniel Romano and The Outfit, they just released a new song, a new album coming out, and they said the same thing. They're like, this was made with human emotion and human hands, and it was recorded live, and we always support that kind of stuff. So I hope that you guys will support our stuff like that as well. We just put out our new single almost 3 weeks ago now.
Yeah, it was on New Year's Eve.
Everything is good, and that was recorded with our own hands, with our own hearts, with our own minds.
Yeah.
We wrote down all the lyrics ourselves, came up with it all.
There was no editing and no AI.
We played all the guitar parts. We played it all, and we had our band come in and play on it too. So it's a very real piece from us. Everything is good, and thank you guys so much for listening to that so far. It's been doing great on all the streaming platforms.
It's been well received.
Yes.
And yeah, we can't thank you enough. It's been going over well live here too, with just the two of us.
Yeah, it's been really fun to play.
Yeah.
It's been.
It has. It's been uplifting, especially with everything going on. It's just kind of like it's a piece about having your mind to be where your feet are and just like living in the moment and realizing that things are pretty good, even though everywhere around you, especially on the internet.
And every time that Josh and I are like, scrolling on our phones and kind of getting sucked into social media chaos, we remind ourselves that we need to listen to our own lyrics.
Yeah.
Because a lot of our lyrics are like basically for ourselves to be like, hey, everything's good.
Yeah, speak with your feet.
Yeah. So that being said, hope you listen to those lyrics too, and it reminds you that everything's good.
Yeah, there's the timer. Okay, I'm just gonna say this is a brand new YouTube channel for us, but it's not a brand new podcast. This is episode 32, actually. I created a playlist on this page of the entire first quote-unquote season of Band in the Van podcast. So if you're new here and you want to catch up right from the beginning, there's 31 more episodes in that playlist. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we will see you next week.
Okay, see you guys.
Cheers.